Gym TV, getting y'all the hottest gems out the city. Go ahead and let them know what gym we finna drop.
It's the bun, baby. Here.
Autobahn.
Mr. Autobahn.
It's the bun, baby.
Bun, baby, the neck nail, you know what I'm saying? Other city up pretty, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Mr. Byron himself. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know where you from.
Hey man, I'm from Berkeley today, Merton, Trinidad, side of Mobile, but I'm in PA right now, you hear me?
Yeah.
I done moved from Trinidad to PA, so I'm trying to run the whole city, create the Black Wall Street, man.
Yeah. So you started off in the G, now you're in Pritchard, Mobile to Pritchard.
Yup.
Alright. So when you were growing up, you know what I'm saying, was you raised in a single parent household or a two parent household?
I was raised in both. My mom was single, then she got married, then she got divorced, then she got married again. So I wasn't raised by my dad, you feel me? I was raised by other men.
You had a father figure.
I had men in my life, I've had great men in my life, but ain't nothing like your real dad though, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So somebody was there. So yeah, I did have two parents in the household, but it wasn't my father though, you see what I'm saying? It's a difference. He don't know me. I ain't a part of him, but he can't say fuck me, you see what I'm saying? Cause I'm him. It's a difference. So that's how I grew up.
Alright. So how was growing up in Trinidad at that time?
Hard, bro. We living in the middle of a goddamn crack epidemic. Niggas getting money and families being goddamn in a pandemic of our brothers was crackheads, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when crack hit my family, it hit my big brothers. So when I was introduced to the dope game as far as selling dope, my brother was the first one to do it to me. You see what I'm saying? Or run it on me. I wound up giving him the dope like, bro, you can have that. This ain't for me. I don't sell dope. That's what broke me from selling dope. But now if my brother would have put me on for real, and I would have seen and got a feel of that money for real, I could have been the biggest kingpin and be dead. Or talking about I've been in prison for 15 years or be in prison for life. But God ain't had that path for me. You know what I'm saying? So he broke me from it, so I ain't getting no success in drug dealing as a youngster coming up in Trinidad, and it was there. You couldn't ride down the street in Trinidad without 30 crackheads knocking on the window talking about I got that, who got it? Whole city, whole community full of zombies. People getting killed and murdered over money and dope. That's how I grew up.
Bull and your brother was?
Bull? Nah, that's my homeboy. That's who got me to rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Bull. That's who got me to rapping. Cause like when I went to college to Alabama State and came back, they had a group that was signed by Sheikh Twin, Sherman Williams, called Hood Fellas.
I ain't never know that about Sherman Williams. So he had a rap group?
Yeah, nah, he had a rap label, Sheikh Twin.
Shake 20.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Shake 20 production, like right there in Pritchard with it.
Yeah, you remember right across the street from the library?
Yeah.
We was signed by Sherman Williams, bro. He was the biggest dude in the United States. He done won the Super Bowl. He done won the championship at Alabama and won the state championship here in Pritchard. The Crimson Cowboy, he got a famous book out. That was my first CEO as a young man to see somebody doing it like that on that level, and I went to the same high school he went to. He know me personally. I call him Big Bro to this day. You feel me?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
how long have you just actually been rapping?
Since then.
Yeah, man.
Since then, you know, I had left Shake 20 and went to Germany back in 1998. I made an album in Germany, did a concert and made money off a CD back in the days when CDs didn't play in every CD player. You remember that? You can burn a disc and that mug not play, and some ones it'll play and some ones it won't. But I made money off of it. People bought my CD and it didn't even play, but they still bought it.
How you end up in Germany?
Our girl was in the military. See, my wife was my high school sweetheart. So watch this. We went to college together at Alabama State in 1996. We had a baby. She got pregnant. She wound up getting an abortion. When we told our parents, bro, that we had a baby on the way, we was talking to women, 2 women. My mama said she was trying to trap me, and her mama told her what Gene gonna say. Her granddaddy wound up forcing us to kill our baby, bro. We went to college broke. My girlfriend at the time played softball, was trying to get a scholarship. We on financial aid, and she ran into an Army recruiter who gave her opportunity to have some money and be independent. She wound up going to the military and getting pregnant, bro, and came back home with a big belly. And we fell in love all over again. So after she had the baby, she went back to Germany and sent for me. You hear me? I ain't had no job, bro. I'm one of these young niggas on the street with nothing.
But you were still in school?
Nah, at this point, well, I got suspended from goddamn Alabama State on a marijuana charge.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's my first experience of law. I went to court, bro. Watch this. It's a true story. I was guilty. And because I was cool with one of the professors at the university, just with my studies and trying to be something, he did me a favor and called one of his lawyer partners. I walked in the dude's office. He said, give me $1,000. I got the $1,000 off a credit card that I had as a college student. Now I didn't got me a credit card. I had a little job at UPS at the time, I think. And I walked in court with this lawyer. The other lawyer said, you must got some money. He walked up there and shook the judge's hand. The lawyer, well, the police officer who arrested me showed a picture of a blue book bag or a green book bag, and that's what the conflict was in court, right? So my lawyer get up there and say, what color was the book bag? I ain't got time for this shit. Was it green or was it blue? Judge say, dismiss. I said, I'm gonna be a lawyer. I'm in that mug scared as hell. The lawyer told me don't say nothing. I'm scared to death, bro. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, been here before. Walked up out of that mug with no charge, bro. I said I want to be a lawyer. At that point, I was dead serious about being a lawyer. But I come back home to Trinity Garden, get signed with Shake 20. Shake 20 wound up going to prison for 13 years. Federal prison. So when I left and went to Germany, did my album come back, I decided to go to the military because when I come back from Germany, right, it's like October. I come home and get a little job at West doing telemarketing, right? So one of my homegirls tell me, I got a job, bro. You can get a job over here. And it wound up being selling Kirby goddamn vacuum cleaners, right? So I'm in the hood with all these good vacuum cleaners, cleaning people carpet, thinking I'm finna make some money. And she came back and brought the baby back. Maya, my daughter, you see what I'm saying? They came home for Christmas. Bro, I did not have a dime, you hear me? And my girlfriend came all the way from Germany with a brand new baby, and I couldn't buy her nothing for Christmas, G. You hear me? All her sisters and aunties got their rings, and they all up in her face. Oh, girl, look what I got. And she's sitting there with my broke ass, dealing with it, because she loved me. You see what I'm saying? They ain't buy no money, because she got money. You see what I'm saying? She in the United States woman. But I ain't had nothing to give her, so she was giving me, and she just looked like the fool. broke ass nigga like me. You need to go get some other man to help you take care of your baby. And I had to deal with that shit, bro. Even my own mama told this girl, you need to leave this nigga alone. That shit hurt my pride. I stopped smoking weed at that point and said, you know what? If she can join the army, I can too. You hear me? After that Christmas, I promise her you'll never see another Christmas like this. Stopped smoking weed. I took a job washing dishes to buy a quarter-carat ring. We got married, bro, on March 4th, and March the 6th, I was in basic training. And I'm out this bitch. And I made something out of myself, you see what I'm saying? And I'm here to tell the story. She ain't never seen another Christmas like that. Even after the divorce, she ain't never seen another Christmas like that. She don't even know what it is to be a single parent, because she had me. I raised that daughter that ain't mine. I was the one who told that daughter, I'm not your father. Because her daddy sent her a gift, and my son wondering why in the fuck Maya getting gifts and I'm not. Even when the mama was scared and didn't know what to do, I stood up as a man and told this little girl, look, Maya, I'm not your real dad. Nicholas, who sent you this gift, that's your real dad. And son, you ain't got shit to be ashamed of because I'm your dad. And he don't have the time or he can't be here because your mom chose to be with me. And that's why you call me daddy. And I love you, always will, you feel me? I had to do that, bro. I ain't just not start standing up and telling the truth. I've been that way my whole life, you feel me? And so that's how I came up. That's why I got married at 22. Stayed married for 20 years, man.
Alright, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I seen you got out the army as the W01. So that was a warrant officer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And what you a 92 Yankee?
Yep.
So you did pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, I started all the way at the bottom.
Work your way up.
As an E2, I had some college credits, so I ain't come in as an E1. I came in as an E2. I got promoted faster than all of my peers. All of them went on to be sergeant majors and stuff, bro, but I went the officer way because I had education. See what I'm saying? I got my education in the military.
Yeah.
I finished my bachelor's degree at Troy State in the military. You know what I'm saying? So I got a whole 13 years experience of international logistics, bro.
And for the folks who don't know what logistics is, explain to them what that is.
Logistics is this. If you sell 100 of anything, you gotta get 100 of something to sell. It's gotta be ready to sell at the point of sale. And I'm doing this on the government behalf on an unlimited budget because 75% of my career, we was at war. So we training to deploy to go do our business in another country.
Not to interrupt you, what war that war?
The war on terrorism in Afghanistan, let me say it correctly. Operation, what it was? The war on terrorism, Operation Afghanistan, some shit, or is and then it's Operation Iraqi Freedom. I've been to Afghanistan and Iraq. I served like 18 months in each place.
That what folks don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you went to both places, you know what I'm saying, Afghanistan and Iraq.
Mm-hmm. Put it like this. You remember the dude Tillman?
Yeah. So Tillman for Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in the same area. We was on the same farm when he got killed. I was there in Afghanistan when he got killed.
So how you took that, you know what I'm saying, with you being brain, how old you were then?
I don't even remember. I was probably in my late 20s, early 30s.
So how you took that though, you know what I'm saying, like it scared you or what?
No,
or you just real?
It's another KIA in war, bro. It's everyday business. He's just another soldier gone, you know what I'm saying? It was wild. He came out to the NFL, you know, to serve. You know, he's a patriot. He's a great American. But we got to keep moving because guess what? I can get killed tomorrow. We got to stay alive. We got to stay alert to stay alive because we ain't at home. We ain't just in Happy Hill and we got to get back to Trinidad. Bro, it takes 7 days to get home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You over there. You in it. You all in.
Alright. So you know what I'm saying? You go live a lot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, with you being married at 20 years old and then you going to war and
22.
22 years. Excuse me for
And
that.
I got
big
married
male.
at 22
Big-
and I was married for 20 years.
Correct me, big male. Yeah,
Okay.
big male. So correct me, I ain't mad at it. But you think that influence, like, you know what I'm saying? Like now you like how you live your life, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really you live your life the way you do, or
Nah.
it ain't got nothing to do with it.
No, man. It's beyond that. I'm a preacher, man.
How long you been?
Listen,
You know what?
I'm a
Yeah,
preacher,
preacher.
bro.
Like,
I'm an ordained preacher. You hear me? I done been anointed and poured the oil on me.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
No, I know you see it,
And
but
so, like,
I want to know how long
what
you been doing
what
it.
happened to me was, bro, I backslid probably in. It's been over 10 years now.
You said backslid?
Backslid meaning that
Like,
I had a discipline. I had a discipline that was identical to a Malcolm X and a Farrakhan in my 30s. I ain't smoked cigarettes. I ain't even listen to hip hop. I got videos to prove it. God didn't use me to do miracles that I ain't even realized, like resurrection.